Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel, where we break down all things tech, photography, and gear. If you're passionate about capturing moments through the lens, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving into the top Fujifilm and Nikon cameras of 2025. Whether you're a pro looking for the latest upgrade or a beginner hoping to step up your game, we've got you covered. Number 5. Fujifilm X-T5. The pinnacle of Fujifilm's X-series mirrorless cameras, the X-T5 is scheduled for release in 2024 and combines state-of-the-art technology and exquisite craftsmanship to appeal to both professional and amateur photographers. The X-T5 is equipped with a state-of-the-art sensor that generates excellent low-light performance and high-resolution images. The advanced image processing engine guarantees the exceptional color reproduction that Fujifilm is known for. Fast-paced action photography is made easier with the X-T5's enhanced autofocus mechanism, which allows for precise and rapid subject tracking. Number 4. Fujifilm X-T30 II. One of Fujifilm's best entry-level cameras is the X-T30 II. You can anticipate exceptional image quality straight out of the box because it uses the same sensor as the Fujifilm X-S20 and more expensive models in its generation, like the Fujifilm X-T4. Here, design is the primary differentiator. One of Fujifilm's most portable camera bodies is the X-T30 II because to its incredibly lightweight and compact design. Still, for beginners or those seeking a travel-friendly camera for holiday or street photography, this is among the greatest Fujifilm cameras. A slight update to the Fujifilm X-T30 is the Fujifilm X-T30 II. Similar to its predecessor, the X-T30 II is a mirrorless camera with interchangeable lenses designed for novices wishing to move up to a mid-range model. It bridges a significant gap between the more video-focused Fujifilm X-S10 and the more compact Fujifilm X-A4 with its small APS-C camera, which has more physical controls and dials than the entry-level Fujifilm X200. The Fujifilm X-T30 II is a superb camera for travel. Its compact, light body appears to be well-made and is portable. JPEG images have brilliant colors and minimal noise right out of the camera. Despite having a ton of tactile dials and buttons to quickly change settings, its small size might make it feel a little cramped. It can be used while charging via USB, but it also has a limited battery life. The Fujifilm X-T30 II is a superb camera for landscape photography. For an APS-C sensor, it manages noise well, and RAW files offer a respectable amount of exposure flexibility, letting you make adjustments and bring back shadow detail without significantly compromising quality. If you shoot in JPEG, your photos look fantastic right out of the camera. You may also choose from a variety of film simulation settings to get a unique look and feel. Number 3. Fujifilm X-S20. For intermediate photographers, the Fujifilm X-S20 hybrid camera is an excellent choice. One of the greatest mid-range models on the market, it offers an amazing blend of better photo and video capabilities at a lower cost than the cameras mentioned above. Offering the best of both worlds, it's a more approachable option to the Fujifilm X-T5, with a more conventional PSAM dial in place of separate control dials and a more portable design than the Fujifilm X2S. Despite utilizing an outdated 4th-generation 26-megapixel X-Trans sensor, it captures incredibly high-quality images. Along with handheld shooting and 4K recording at up to 60 frames per second, it also supports IBIS. For the price of a camera, that's not terrible. A few $100s can be saved on the Fujifilm X10, which is still an excellent camera if you're searching for something a little bit less pricey. With internal recording limited to 4K 30 frames per second in 8-bit, its video specs aren't as stunning, but for those who don't need the newest video features, it's a good price. The Fujifilm X-S20 is a superb camera for travel. Its lightweight and compact design makes it perfect for travel, and its battery life is remarkable for a mirrorless camera. Other than that, the picture quality is excellent, including vibrant colors straight from the camera and film simulation profiles that let you play around with the look and feel of your shots. In addition, the camera is user-friendly, somewhat portable, and well-made. But since it's not weather-sealed, you have to be extra careful when the weather is bad. For studio video, the Fujifilm X-S20 is a fantastic option. It is a decent mid-range video camera because it can record 4K/60 p10-bit 4:2:2 video internally. It also supports open-gate 6.2 recording and RAW video output over HDMI. Additionally, the headphone connection on the body does away with the need for a USB-C adapter. However, as it can overheat easily in both the 6.2 and 4K modes, it doesn't have the best heat management. To help with this, you can buy an additional cooling fan adapter. If required, you can use USB-C to connect the camera to an external power source in order to prolong the battery life. The Fujifilm X-S20 is a superb camera for travel. Number 2. Fujifilm X100V. The fifth model in Fujifilm's X100 series of small cameras, which are well liked by street photographers and hobbyists worldwide, is the X100V, a high-end point-and-shot with an APC sensor. The formula's key components, a comparatively small body with a retro rangefinder design, hands-on control via dedicated exposure dials, and the star of the show, a hybrid viewfinder that upgrades the lens from its predecessor and allows you to switch between an optical viewfinder for simpler framing and an electronic viewfinder for real-time exposure adjustments, have all been retained by Fujifilm. The Fujifilm X100V is a superb camera for travel. Even though it's a little bit big for a point-and-shoot, its tiny fixed lens construction makes it far more portable than most interchangeable lens cameras. The camera has excellent image quality straight out of the box, and its wide aperture lens and high ISO capabilities help it function effectively in low light. Because the lens has an ND filter built in, you can utilize a bigger aperture or a slower shutter speed on bright days. The image quality is exceptional straight out of the box, with wide dynamic range to capture more information in high-contrast landscapes and great noise control. In addition to being well-built, the camera features partial weather sealing. Full weather sealing necessitates the purchase of additional parts. In strong light, you can slow down the shutter speed or increase the aperture thanks to the lens's integrated ND filter. Though the camera isn't very comfortable, its portability and low weight make it perfect for hiking or traveling to far-off locations for photos. The Fujifilm X100V is primarily intended for photography, not video, however it works well for studio video as well. Excellent 4K and 1080p video quality with sharply defined features and brilliant colors is available. In addition to F-Log, it offers a wide choice of film simulation profiles to alter the in-camera appearance of your videos. Log recording is enabled to capture a wider dynamic range in video. Although it lacks a headphone jack, it has a number of inputs and outputs, such as an HDMI output for connecting an external recorder and a microphone jack. The camera also overheats and regularly shuts off when recording video. It might still be a decent option, though, if you limit yourself to brief shots and monitor the camera's temperature in order to gather B-roll or other unusual footage. Number 1. Fujifilm X-H2S. Among the most remarkable Fujifilm cameras we've ever looked at is the X-H2S. Several of Fujifilm's signature features, like compact bodies and specific exposure control dials, are absent from this flagship model. Despite this, it is a powerful hybrid device with plenty to offer enthusiasts and pros, including excellent ergonomics and a long-lasting weather-sealed build. Conversely, the 26-megapixel stacked sensor offers a quicker readout speed for more rapid burst photography and reduced rolling shutter effect. The camera is a great tool for videography because it supports internal ProRes codecs, external RAW video output, and in-body image stabilization, IBISE. It can also capture 6.2 open-gate video. If you are not an action or video photographer, you might want to look into the Fujifilm X2. Its enormous 40-megapixel sensor instead of a stacked design sensor makes it a great option for high-end studio, landscape, and portrait shooting. One of the two flagship APS-C cameras from the firm is the Fujifilm X-H2S. Like its sister model, the Fujifilm X2, it has a robust build and a long battery life. But for quicker reading and less rolling shutter, it uses a 26-megapixel sensor with a stacked design in place of a 40-megapixel sensor. This is the model to get for video work and fast-moving objects because of its enhanced video features, which includes recording at up to 6.2K in body image stabilization, IBIS, and blackout-free burst shooting at up to 40 frames per second. For studio video, the Fujifilm X-H2S is a fantastic option. Its built-in 10-bit 4:2 color capability allows it to record video at up to 6.2K across the full sensor width. 6.2K and 4K up to 30 fps are also recorded utilizing a 14-bit output when the F-Log2 profile is selected, enabling the camera to capture a wider dynamic range than other consumer cameras.